There is a very familiar vegetable that, when simply boiled and eaten in the evening, has helped many older adults sleep soundly through the night. No more getting up to use the bathroom. No more fatigue. It may sound simple, but in fact, this is a powerful secret for maintaining good health. Please stay with me until the end of today's video to discover this secret. Dear uncles, aunts, brothers, and sisters, before we dive into the main topic, I'd like to share an important reason why. As we get older, our kidneys tend to weaken at night and our sleep is often disrupted. Insomnia and waking up multiple times during the night not only leave the body tired, but according to medical studies, they can also silently increase blood pressure, reduce memory, and weaken the immune system. After the age of 60, the filtering function of the kidneys naturally declines. The glomeruli, the tiny filters inside the kidneys, gradually harden, causing blood filtration to slow down. As a result, the body cannot maintain proper fluid balance at night. The bladder fills up quickly, and we're forced to wake up several times. In men, an enlarged prostate further increases pressure on the bladder. In postmenopausal women, the lack of estrogen causes the bladder muscles to weaken, making nighttime urination more frequent. That's why sleep becomes fragmented, leading to morning fatigue, reduced memory, and even long-term impacts on cardiovascular and immune health. But the good news is that we can reduce the burden on the kidneys and regain deep, restful sleep through very simple changes in our dinner. The solution lies right on our family dining table, those familiar plates of boiled vegetables. You may wonder, why does eating boiled vegetables in the evening help with better sleep and reduced nighttime urination? The reason is quite clear. Boiled vegetables are light on the stomach, easy to digest, and don't force the stomach and kidneys to work too hard at night. When digestion happens smoothly, the body relaxes, making it easier to fall into a deep sleep. Boiled vegetables are also low in fat, low in seasoning, and contain almost no excess salt, so they don't irritate the bladder the way salty foods or late-night drinks can. Moreover, many types of boiled vegetables are rich in magnesium, potassium, fiber, and antioxidants. These nutrients help regulate blood pressure, balance fluids, and reduce inflammation. When the kidneys are able to rest properly, nighttime awakenings decrease, and your sleep becomes deeper and more complete. That's why eating boiled vegetables at night is not just a light and simple dish, but also a natural therapy, helping to ease the burden on your kidneys, reduce bladder pressure, relax the body, and bring you a peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. Dear uncles, aunts, brothers, and sisters, the first vegetable I want to share with you today is boiled bok choy. This is an extremely familiar dish in Vietnamese family meals, available all year round in markets and supermarkets. It's inexpensive, easy to find, and simple to prepare. At first glance, many people think bok choy is just an ordinary vegetable that provides fiber. But in reality, this humble green is packed with valuable nutrients, especially beneficial for the kidneys and for bringing a peaceful night's sleep to older adults. According to modern nutrition research, bok choy is rich in essential vitamins and minerals. Most notably, it contains vitamin C and vitamin A, two powerful antioxidants that help strengthen immunity, protect blood vessels, fight hidden inflammation in the body, and slow down aging. Vitamin A also supports eye health, protects the skin and mucous membranes, and enhances the immune system. For older people, chronic inflammation often progresses quietly without obvious signs, so supplementing with antioxidants from bok choy can help ease the burden on the heart and especially on the kidneys. Not only that, bok choy is high in potassium, a mineral that plays an important role in regulating blood pressure and supporting the kidneys in filtering the blood. As we get older, kidney function naturally declines, and the ability to balance water and electrolytes weakens, which can cause blood pressure fluctuations. The potassium in bok choy helps stabilize this balance, so the kidneys don't have to work too hard. In addition, Bok choy is rich in folate, a B vitamin that contributes to blood formation and cell regeneration. For older adults who often experience mild anemia, eating bok choy regularly is a gentle and natural way to nourish the body effectively. Moreover, bok choy contains many plant compounds with natural detoxifying properties that help cleanse the liver and reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body. When eaten boiled at dinner, bok choy makes the body feel lighter, supports smooth digestion, and reduces strain on the kidneys. Thanks to that, sleep comes more naturally, is deeper, and is less interrupted by waking up at night to use the bathroom. To prepare bok choy, you just need to lightly cut the root so it's easier to wash off the soil. Then, slice it lengthwise, soak it briefly in diluted salt water, and drop it into boiling water. Boil quickly for about 2 to 3 minutes so the vegetable cooks just right, keeping its bright green color and natural sweetness. It's best to enjoy bok choy while it's still warm, because at that time the vitamins and minerals remain intact and are easier for the body to absorb. Don't throw away the boiling water, it's actually very beneficial, still containing plenty of dissolved vitamins, especially vitamin C if you'd like. You can add a few slices of fresh ginger to the water and drink it about 15 minutes after your meal. Like a mild herbal tea, it helps warm the stomach, supports digestion, and is also good for the liver and kidneys. However, there are some groups who should take caution when eating bok choy. People who suffer from calcium oxalate kidney stones should avoid consuming too much, because bok choy contains oxalates, which in large and frequent amounts may increase the risk of forming stones. Those with hypothyroidism, also known as goiter, should also be careful, since cruciferous vegetables contain goitrogenic compounds that can affect thyroid function when eaten raw or excessively. But don't worry, when bok choy is cooked, especially boiled, this effect is significantly reduced. Eating it in moderate amounts and alternating with other vegetables is completely safe. For healthy individuals, simply having boiled bok choy about 2 to 3 times a week at dinner is very reasonable. When combined with light proteins such as tofu, lotus seeds, or a soft boiled egg, your meal will be both nutritious and gentle, helping with better digestion at night and promoting deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Now, dear uncles and aunts, the second vegetable I'd like to share with you today is boiled pennywort, Centella asiatica. Most people are familiar with pennywort as a refreshing summer juice, but few know that when lightly boiled and eaten in the evening, it has wonderful effects in supporting sleep and allowing the kidneys to rest. According to traditional medicine, pennywort has a slightly bitter taste and a cooling nature. Its main benefits are clearing heat, detoxifying the body, gently promoting urination, and calming the nervous system. That's why our ancestors considered pennywort a common herbal remedy that helps cool the body, reduce internal heat, relieve stress, and make it easier to fall asleep. Modern research also shows that pennywort contains valuable bioactive compounds such as asiatic acid, madecassoside, and triterpenoids. These substances have been proven to improve blood circulation to the brain, reduce anxiety, relieve mild stress, and provide a natural calming effect without causing dependence like sleeping pills. Additionally, pennywort is rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, and other antioxidants, which help protect blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and support kidney function. When preparing it, you just need to choose bunches of young, tender pennywort leaves, wash them thoroughly, then put them into boiling water. Boil quickly for about 1 to 2 minutes so the leaves are just cooked, keeping their fresh green color and mildly bitter yet pleasant taste. If you're worried about its cooling nature, you can add a few slices of fresh ginger to the boiling water to balance the yin and yang. The boiled pennywort water should not be discarded either. It is a gentle detoxifying drink, perfect to sip after dinner to cool the body and help you sleep more soundly. That's why, for older adults who often struggle with sleep disorders or waking up many times during the night, adding boiled pennywort to your evening meals can be a safe, Simple and effective solution to improve sleep quality and support kidney health. Dear aunts and uncles, the third vegetable I want to share with you today is boiled sweet potato leaves. This is a simple, rustic dish that has been familiar to Vietnamese families for generations. You'll often see it in countryside meals. Yet sometimes people underestimate its value. In fact, sweet potato leaves are considered a natural remedy for the digestive system, liver, kidneys, and especially for improving sleep in older adults. According to nutritional research, sweet potato leaves are rich in soluble fiber. This is the companion of our digestive system. Soluble fiber helps promote bowel movements and prevent constipation. Many people may not notice, but constipation is one of the indirect causes of increased pressure on the bladder, which makes you wake up more frequently at night to urinate. When the intestines are cleared, the bladder feels less pressure, helping your sleep become deeper and more continuous. In addition to fiber, sweet potato leaves are also rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iron, and zinc. Vitamin A and C are powerful antioxidants that protect blood vessels, improve skin health, and strengthen the immune system. Calcium and iron support bone health and blood formation, issues that many older adults often face. Moreover, thanks to its natural cooling and detoxifying properties, sweet potato leaves can gently cleanse the liver and reduce overall inflammation. This helps the body feel lighter, reduces heat and frequent urination at night, and makes it easier to rest peacefully. Preparing boiled sweet potato leaves is extremely simple. Just choose young, tender leaves with a fresh green color. Wash them thoroughly several times. Then blanch them in boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes until just cooked, keeping their vibrant green color and mildly bitter but pleasant taste. To enhance the absorption of vitamin A, you can eat them with a little olive oil or roasted sesame seeds. For dinner, just a plate of boiled sweet potato leaves with a bowl of brown rice or a light porridge is already nutritious, light on the stomach, and helps you sleep better. Finally, there are some notes to keep in mind. People with low blood pressure who eat too many sweet potato leaves in the evening may experience slight dizziness or fatigue because this vegetable has a mild blood pressure lowering effect. Those with weak digestion, bloating, or frequent diarrhea should also eat moderate amounts and alternate with other vegetables instead of consuming them daily. For healthy individuals, eating boiled sweet potato leaves about 2 to 3 times a week in the evening is very suitable. It supports kidney and liver health while promoting better, uninterrupted sleep. Dear aunts and uncles, the way to prepare boiled broccoli is actually very simple. But there are a few things to keep in mind. You should choose fresh broccoli with a deep green color and tightly packed florets. Wash it thoroughly, then separate it into small florets. After that, drop them into boiling water and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just enough so the broccoli is tender yet still crisp, keeping its natural sweetness. If you boil it for too long, the broccoli will become mushy, lose its delicious flavor, and many valuable nutrients like vitamin C and important enzymes will be destroyed. When eating, you can dip it in a little sesame oil or sprinkle with roasted sesame seeds. It's fragrant, delicious, and also helps the body absorb vitamins A and K better. Of course, there are some people who need to be cautious. Those with gout or high uric acid should not eat too much broccoli, because although it contains less purine than meat or seafood, eating excessive amounts can still worsen the condition. In addition, people taking blood-thinning medication should consult their doctor, since the high vitamin K content in broccoli may affect the medicine's effectiveness. For healthy individuals, eating boiled broccoli about 2 to 3 times per week in the evening is reasonable. It provides essential nutrients, is light on the stomach, safe, and supports both kidney function and better sleep. Dear aunts and uncles, today I've shared with you 4 familiar boiled vegetables: bok choy, pennywort, sweet potato leaves, and broccoli. By simply eating them the right way at dinner, these seemingly simple vegetables can actually become a natural remedy that reduces nighttime urination, allows the kidneys to rest, calms the body, and brings a deep, uninterrupted sleep until morning. The most important thing I want to emphasize is this: good health doesn't always come from expensive medicine. Sometimes, the secret to living well and happily lies right in the familiar foods we eat every day. A simple plate of boiled vegetables, if chosen wisely and eaten at the right time, can transform not only your sleep but also your overall well-being. If you find this video helpful, please share it with your friends and loved ones so more people can learn how to take care of their health naturally and safely. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button on Song Komwa Enge and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next health tips I'll be sharing. Wishing you all good health, delicious meals, and days full of energy and happiness.